Reminder, Tim, this is a reminder from Tim to Tim, editing Tim. Put a link to the Facebook page down in the description. Welcome back to the workbench. It is day 3, early of day 3 of the 2025 48-hour group build. And we're trying to build this Atlantis Sinclair Gas Truck. And we got the cab portion basically done. Basically, we got that done through step 6, some of step 7 here. So just a reminder, or just a quick look, we weathered some of the engine up, a little bit of the chassis, the wheels are weathered up. We got the cab tilting. It's kind of a neat little model. It's pretty cool. I like it. Now, what I think the game plan moving forward is to complete through step 11. I might not do the figures and the little sign just yet, but I want to get the tanker portion of this built and the mild weathering like this. And then at the end, we'll see what kind of small details. I still need to paint some small details. I was thinking about adding some detail to the engine. We'll see how much time we have at the end if we can get that stuff done. But for now, what I've got ready to go after last night, after finishing editing and uploading yesterday's video, I went ahead and started putting together all the parts. Actually, the tanker itself, I've already completely glued together, and it's out ready to be painted. Haven't painted it yet, but I'm going to bring these parts down and paint everything. Ready to go. Got all that done last night. So what I think we're going to do is I'm going to do just that. I'm going to run outside to get everything painted up, kind of like last time. In fact, I think what I'll do is I'll get everything painted pretty well assembled so we can get it done. We come back, we'll take a look at it, and then we'll discuss. Well, we'll see how much time we have left, and we'll discuss how much weathering and detailing and that kind of stuff we can do. And I think that's a good game plan for this last day, because I'm running out of time. It took me, I need about an hour's worth of edit time. I want this video to go up at 8 o'clock tonight, so I'll have to be done if I work backwards. So I have to be done by 7 to get the edit done. But it takes upload time too, so I would guess another hour. So I need to be done by about 6 o'clock. I think 6 o'clock the latest. So I need to get going. So anyways, let me get outside, out to the paint booth. Let me get things started painting, getting things assembled, and I'll be right back. Give me just a second. All right, I got some work done. In fact, I got it pretty much finished, I think. So I got pretty much a complete model. Well, I do have a complete model. It's not exactly how I want it just yet, but let's take a quick look. Let's come on down here, and hopefully we can get a decent look from down below. Kind of got it set up in somewhat of a diorama. I got the guy, I had him kind of working on the engine. He's got his hat tipped back. You know, he's really getting to work. Yeah, and of course we got the supervisor who's just kind of standing there watching. You know, he's telling this guy what to do. Anyways, I don't know. It's just placing him there. But I did just a quick. Let's come back up top here. I just did a super dirty quick paint job on the dudes. These had some decals from the decal sheet. I think those were for the military. You could make this like a military truck also. And I think these little decals were from the set for the military, making it a military truck. But I thought they looked kind of cool just putting them on the shirt. I have no idea what they say or what they are. So it kind of works just to give an indication of some kind of company that they work for, whether it's Sinclair or I don't know, a subsidiary or a contractor, whatever you want to say. I did the sign, just a quick spray, and then the sign. That's kind of whatever. But I did finish, or pretty much finish, I think, the tractor and the tanker truck there, the tanker. I did a quick kind of weathering of the roof, like the sun's been beating down on it and it's starting to, it works out well because the plastic underneath here is green. So when you go darker on top and then just kind of weather it away, it gives it kind of a sun-beaten look. So I thought that was cool. So I hit the roof and kind of the fenders a little bit, just slightly, just trying to give a little bit of weathering, not a lot. I think that's probably new since the last time we saw it. Again, everything else is basically the same on the tractor itself. Oh, I put the horns on. So I think that's new. But the trailer, I got finished. So it's pretty straightforward. This thing's basically 2 parts and then a bunch of little parts that kind of go in there, or actually not a bunch, a few little parts that go on. But the majority of this is just the 2 big halves of the tanker. Did some brown wash and whatnot, some black washes, and just kind of dirtied things up a little bit. But for the most part, pretty straightforward. Put the decals on. But what I wanted to do together, just real quick before we call this finished, is I did want to add just a little bit more weathering. I think I wanted to make it look like, I think I'm gonna go with these 2 here, like these 2, I don't know what you call these, little entryways, whatever. They get used a good bit. I wanted to just add a little bit of metal showing through where some paint's been worn away. And I thought we could do that with some rub and buff, and we could do that together. What do I have that I can throw this rub and buff on? I didn't plan ahead very well here. By the way, it's been a mad dash here. I had family come by, so we had that go down, and then and just kind of mad dashing it in between being a dad and family and everything else. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired. I'm tired. I'm a little bit hungry. And I'm kind of ready to just sit back and relax. I watch, maybe watch IndyCar out at Iowa tonight. I think that's probably where I'm gonna go. But let me see, is this one? Okay, this is the bad one. I think this one's still good. But yeah, let's just do just a little bit of weathering together. And I want to keep this very, very light, very mild. So the way I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna use this. I've got an old worn out brush, but it has pretty decent bristles. And I'm just gonna bristle it back, and then I want to hit around the edges where these have been used once or twice in their life, like make it look like this is actually a used fuel tank truck or whatever. And it's basically just using the rub and buff, and I'm not gonna buff it probably. Maybe some spots I might buff it. Now I want to make it look like there's been, some people walk up here. So the this diamond plate up here gets worn a little bit, but they'd come from over here. They'd come from the ladder, of course, and then head that way. So I think what I'm going to do is really hit this edges here where people have been really, obviously they walk here more because they might not make it all the way to the end. So I'm going to wear it more towards this side and then lighten it up that way. And then what I really want to do, what I think will work nice, and I'm going to stick with this top camera, it just looks better right now. I really want to wear the top sides, try to hit the top sides of these steps here. And then probably here where they grab the handle out, and then buff that out a little bit. And then the top, definitely want to hit the top of the bumper, but not going, no, I don't want to go overboard. Just something like so. I think that's going to look pretty good. The other thing I wanted to do is here at the doors. So I would think these would get just getting slammed shut and busted up, pried open and everything. These would probably get a little bit dinged up. Didn't mean to go way up there, so buff that out. Same with around the fire extinguisher, which I kind of weathered up the fire extinguisher. I think it turned out okay. Just kind of something like this. And then I do want to hit it a little bit better on this rail up here, because I'm assuming hoses probably go up in there to drain or wash out or whatever. So they would drape over this kind of ledge here and then kind of wear off some of the paint. So I'm going to just kind of do that a little bit, just like so. Again, I don't want to go overboard. I've got some brown wash up top here to make it look dirty where some of the residue's been left back behind some of the, I'm going to just put a scratch there. Some of the fuel that's kind of run onto. You might get some, you might get some damage up here where it's flat, where you're going down the road and things hit it up front. So I'm going to kind of pull it back like so. Like that. I don't know, I'm kind of, yeah, I kind of want to just maybe stick with that. Can we see down below also kind of how that just adds just a little bit? I want to buff it. I don't like how that looks, but it's all right. And with a real dry brush, yeah, just kind of bring around here. Okay, I'm okay with that. Now, the truck itself, I just want to do just a little bit on, which is mainly the step down here. Obviously, the step's going to get worn on both sides. Like so. On the driver's side, probably more so than the passenger side. And then, let's see. Do I want to? I might leave the rest alone. I do want to hit up this, the hitch thing back here. I might go heavy with it. And it would go this way, I guess. Something like that. Yeah, and then maybe just around the edge of the box where it's been opened a few times. Oh, and that got heavy. I don't want to. I've got some paper towels here. Let me see if I can buff that out at all. If not, it's not a big deal. Yeah, that's better. All right. Just like so. And then I might just add just a little bit on these front edges where it's taking a little bit of a beating. Just in here. There's some scratches. You know, this is, truck is used. And then there we go. I think that I'm kind of happy with that. I don't want to go much further than that. You can easily go overboard. And then what I might do is then add some wash back on top of that just to work some of it back, especially on this, like on this box here. I'll add some black wash back into that, which I don't think I have any. You know what I could do? It might work. I mean, I have some black wash, it's just not right here at the table at the moment. I've actually been working on this downtown in the living room so I can spend time. I'm upstairs in my workroom right now where I do my filming, got my green screen behind me, all that. But I've actually built this downstairs in the living room on a TV tray so I can spend time with the family over the weekend and I'm not just ignoring them. But I left my black wash down there so I don't have it now. But I do have some brown wash. You know what I might do is just kind of bring that kind of right through here. Like this got kind of dirty because that, yeah, and that'll kind of pull back some of that. It's a little heavier than I wanted, but we'll say they use this as, you know, I might use this on the little pads here too. Just give me a little piece of, on the little steps here too, where they've got dirty shoes. And I think that's kind of the same idea with that box. They got dirty hands, dirty shoes. They step on that box, you know, they use it as a step. Let me come this side too, and we'll go a little heavier over here. Just kind of like that. Yeah. That looks good. I like that. I like it. So I need to, I have not yet done the details up front. And you know what? I just actually realized that. I didn't even really have completely set my mind. So I need to paint the headlights, the turn signals, the little white thing, these lights up here. What I think I'm going to do, because I've got to get this edited into a video for you guys to watch. So I need to get to it. I think we're going to call that done. But what I will do, I'm going to edit this, and if I have some time left, I should have some time left before 8 o'clock. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get that finished, get those painted. I'll take a bunch of pictures, and I'm going to be putting them over the pictures of the finished product before 8 o'clock. I'm going to try to get before 8 o'clock over on the Facebook page. Reminder, Tim, this is a reminder from Tim to Tim, editing Tim. Put a link to the Facebook page down in the description. Can you please remind me to do that? Thank you. But I'll get that done and put up over on the Facebook page so you can get the final look at it. But I'm okay with this. This is, I kind of call it just down and dirty. It's just getting at it kind of, build. It's actually a lot of fun. I think we will bring this back to the channel later because I really do kind of want to do a bit of a diorama with it. We could build like a gas station and we can do some pumps and stuff like that. I think that would be a lot of fun to do with this. If we did that, I'll kind of revisit it a little bit, but I'm not too upset with the way it looks. I'm going to put some, just while I'm looking at it, I'm going to add some brown back here, some brown wash back here on the ladder and whatnot, because I think that would get dirty too. But yeah, I think we'll revisit this on the channel. I think it'll be a lot of fun to do a diorama with. It's actually kind of a cool little kit. It doesn't, I'm not going to say it's a good kit because it's not. A lot of this a lot of stuff that had pegs that fit in holes, I just clipped the pegs because they didn't fit in holes. Things don't line up, things don't fit, things don't whatever. But you can make them fit. It's not that big a deal. But yeah, anyways, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think down in the description. I actually had a blast with this. It was a lot of fun. It was fun to just scramble. Yeah, I felt like I had to scramble to get it done in 48 hours. I feel like it looks like I had to scramble to get it done in 48 hours. I actually probably had, what do I have in this? I don't know. Maybe 6 hours. Well, no, more than that. Probably 12 hours. Do I have that much? If you take away dry time, actual work time, yeah, I don't know. Maybe 10 hours of, maybe not even that. I should have kept track of how much actual work time, because I was constantly having to leave, do things with family. We had to go out and eat, like I said, go out and eat with family. Things, obviously I'm a dad. I'm having to do dad things. I'm having to do husband things, and, watch Netflix and do these things that I got to do with the family. And by the way, enjoy doing with the family. I'd say I have to do, but enjoy doing. But so, obviously, it's a 48-hour time period. I don't have 48 hours into this. So it really was kind of a scramble for me, which made it a lot of fun to try to wedge it in there. But anyways, let me know what you think down in the description. How do you think it turned out? Go check the Facebook page later tonight. Well, actually not too much later tonight. I'm going to try to have this uploaded at 8 o'clock tonight. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. That gives me a few hours. Yeah, it gives me a few hours to get it edited up, and that should be easy enough. But thanks for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to keep up with these whatever this is that I do. If you want to keep up with it, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. I don't know, do all those things you do on YouTube. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.